Hello again, Tom here from Wheeler Automotive. Today, showing you around this beast. This is a 2017, a late 2017, Land Rover Discovery 5. It is the top of the range HSE luxury model. It is fully loaded. I can't think of any options it hasn't got that it could have. It's I'm pretty sure it's got pretty much everything you can tick on the options list. To name but a few, it's got the electronically deployable tow bar, it's got 360 cameras, it's got blind spot assist, lane keep assist, it's got the very powerful Meridian stereo. It's got the 10-inch nav screen and the digital cockpit. It's got the electric folding seats in the rear. The middle row of seats are electrically adjustable. It's got front and rear heated seats. It's got the LED, the signature LED lights on the front. It's got the 22-inch gloss black wheels. I'm sure there's loads more. We'll go through it a bit more when I get in and I can show you it, but possibly the best colour Land Rover have ever released, the Carpathian grey over a black leather interior. This car is actually a friend of mine's. He originally had it as a company car on a lease. He liked it so much he then bought it from the lease company, which is why it shows 3 owners, because it was originally probably because of the spec, a Land Rover demo car, and then he leased it for a few years and then bought it from the lease company. So it shows 3 owners, but really he's the only guy that's had it, so it's really 1 owner. It's got a full Land Rover service history. We've got both the keys working. Yeah, it's a lovely thing. It's in really nice shape as well. There's a couple of very minor marks to the bodywork, which I shall show you now. So up on the front end here, we've got a very minor scuff on this front corner. It looks like it's just touched something. Both the headlights are crystal clear. And then we've just got normal wear and tear up on the front end, a few stone chips, a few little nicks to the bumper there. It does have front and rear sensors, reversing camera as well as the 360 cams. Bonnet's in good shape, a couple of stone chips but nothing to write home about. Again, nice crystal clear headlight. Dread to think what they are to replace. This bumper corner is in really good nick. There's no scratches on that one. Same can be said for the offside front wing. Really nice condition, no scratches or marks, etc. We've got the first of these absolutely gigantic wheels, which I think look great in the black. This one's got a little curbing here. Does have a matching set of these Continental tyres, 285/40 22s. This one's about half worn. Front brakes are not old because there's no lip on that. The pads look about 20% worn, I'd say. So plenty of life in them. The driver's door is in good nick. There's a little car park door ding mark there. We've got a camera under the wing mirror here. All the glass is in nice shape. It's got tinted glass from the B-pillar back. It also has the panoramic roof. Both the offside front and rear doors are in good nick. There's no dents or scrapes or anything, as is this rear quarter. Another massive wheel. The rears have got a bit more tread than the fronts. These are probably only a third worn. This wheel's got a little bit of curbing, nothing serious. Do have the locking wheel nut key inside it as well. Round to the rear. which again is in really good condition. So it's done just under 110,000 miles, and most of that has been on the motorway. I know the guy, I know where he travels, and he goes up and down the motorway. He lives in Devon, so goes up and down the motorway to London fairly regularly with work, which is why it's a little bit up on the miles. But yeah, we can see we've got the reversing cam there, and this is all good. The rear lights are nice and clear, they're LED. It's got the spoiler on the top as well, and I think that's, yeah, it's got like a black trim around it. It looks really smart. Got the rear sensors there as well. I'll show you the tow bar in a minute when we start it. In fact, let's show you in the boot while we're here. There's so it's an electric tailgate. Got the load cover, which I'll get out of the way. It's all nice and so this little flap is electrically adjustable. You can push a button there. So it's all nice and tidy back here. The car has never been smoked in. We've got all the controls for the seats and the tow bar there, actually. So I wonder if it'll do it now. I think it needs to have the ignition on, yeah. So this little button does this flap here. This does the middle row seats, and this does the rear seats here, the 6th and 7th seats. Let's just close that up and I'll show you the tow bar in a minute. Round to the near side, which again, there's no real dents on the car at all, to be honest. There's some faint scratches down this side here, which is almost as if it's gone through some long grass or something. It's not serious, it's not gone through the clear. But the rear quarter here, perfect. This door, apart from those little faint scratches down the bottom, is excellent. We've got another whopping 22-inch wheel, which again has got a couple of little curb marks on it, but nothing serious. I didn't do the rear brakes. So rear discs, don't think they're old either. There's the beginning of a lip on that, so they're not old. And the pads look nice and thick as well. See that through there? Hopefully. No dents on the rear door or the front passenger door. Both the wing mirrors are in good shape. And then finally round to this front wing with another lovely 22-inch wheel. Bit of curbing here and here and here on this one. But yeah, this tyre, same as the other side, still got lots of life in it. So externally, for the miles, it's in it's in really nice shape. Let's show you inside. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. It does have the head-up display as well. So all the door cards are nice and clean. Mega stereo. Electric front seats. It's got the piano black trim. Dash is leather and really nice. Yeah, I'll show you that when I turn it on. Middle row seats are in really good shape, as are the door cards. Does have rear seat entertainment. We've also got rear climate control. These outer two seats are heated, and you've got some inputs there for the TVs in the back of the headrests. Another nice clean door card. Nice clean leather seats. And I think I said these are reclinable, so these do go forward and back, should you wish. It does have keyless entry and go. You can tell by this little button on here. Finally, the driver's door card, which again, nice clean condition. Driver's seat, not really showing any signs of wear, maybe a few very small marks, but on the whole, really good. That's a shadow. That's not a mark, that's a shadow. Yeah, let's get in. Got both the keys and we'll start it up. So as we can see here, we're just under 110,000. Starts and drives like a new one. I've driven loads of these, and you wouldn't think it had done that many miles, to be honest with you. It drives as tight as a drum. I love this piano black interior. We've obviously got all of the various suspension modes, etc. Actually, we're in access mode at the minute. Let's go back up to normal height. These are the different off-road settings you can have. That's for the handbrake. That's the gear selector knob. Got a bit of storage under there. Got a couple of cup holders here. And then under here is where the remote control for the rear entertainment and the headphones, the original Land Rover headphones for the rear seat entertainment as well. Quite a handy little storage cuddy under there. And all this is in really nice clean condition. The steering wheel is lovely and clean. It is heated. Really pin sharp digital cockpit or digital dash, whatever you want to call it. And this nav unit is superb. So at the minute, obviously we've got Bluetooth for your phone. It will stream music from your phone as well. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also has, obviously you can control the rear media for the screens from here as well. Select different sources, etc. You can have a look at the cameras. So there's the 360 cameras at the moment. I think we can go on to reverse camera, forward camera. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, lots of different camera views there. We can look at the deployable tow bar. Let's deploy that. Probably can't hear it on the video, but I can hear a whirring out the back where it's just putting it out at the moment. I really like the fact that you can measure the load on the tow bar itself. That's always useful to know if you tow anything. Obviously we've got 4-zone climate control. We've got these two and then the two in the rear. We can go back to oh no, it's there. So we can select either heated or cooled seats in the front. Let's turn that off. And if we go to the middle row, we can heat them if we want as well. So the front two are heated or cooled, and the middle row outer seats are heated should you so wish. You can fold them all down, parking sensors on, etc. And that'll take us to the cameras there again. We'll go into reverse. Then we can see the main reversing camera, which is really good quality. Yeah, everything in here works as it should. We've got on here controls for the stereo, and this side we've got the cruise control and the heated steering wheel button. It does have flappy paddles for the 8-speed gearbox, which changes flawlessly. Down here we've got buttons to open the boot, and that's the lane keep assist. It's hard to see it, but that is for the steering column. It's got an electric steering column as well. Yeah, I think I said the lights are auto LED, and if you can see just in there, if I zoom in a bit, that's the head-up display, which is flickering on my camera, but purely because it is looking on the camera. When I'm looking at that, it looks perfect. But, yeah, really mega spec. Oh, I didn't say we've got the panoramic sunroofs, which have the electric blinds. It's a nice day, so we'll leave those open. And this does open as well, should you want to. Yeah. .3 litre V6 runs perfectly. See, we've got the DRL's on at the moment, so it's running. No faults with the car mechanically. I'll just show you the tow bar out. It's always good to deploy these tow bars every now and then because they seize up otherwise. But yeah, an absolutely stunning car, mega spec on it. Our 2017 Discovery 5.